love metal. I mean, I always have since I invented it.
Yeah.
Well, I do take credit for.
That's newsworthy. I didn't know that.
I feel like I was there before Black Sabbath.
All right.
Yeah. Zeppelin.
What are we looking at here? We got a band.
A band. It's the biggest entertainment act in the world, and there happen to be, well, the death metal genre, black metal.
Death metal, black metal, thrash, speed. It's got every kind of part of metal that we love.
Yes.
You know, it's going to be an amalgamation of all the old metals and the new metals.
The idea is like if an extreme band became 100 times bigger than the Beatles.
Yeah. And more, and just 1,000 times more dangerous and 1 billion times more stupid. If you guys are interested, we can show you what you might expect in the future of Death Clock.
Yes.
Oh.
Well, we have all these characters, of course: Pickles, Toki, Nathan Explosion, William Murderface, and Squidcar Squiggle. And we have a bunch of ideas, or kind of our 30 ideas that we kind of came up with. And you're gonna see anything from
They adopted. It's actually based on a kid we saw at a death metal show who was like big and rotund and didn't seem to speak, so they adopt a kid like that and they treat him kind of like a dog, and you know, who knows about.
we have this acapella Alaka episode, which is I think that speaks for itself. Yeah. It'll be fun for the people to figure out who's who, because the real music fans are gonna recognize a couple.
The
of
real
faces.
music fan are gonna.
The real
go
music
banana.
fan is totally going to go apes shit.
Completely nuts. They're gonna go.
When you guys
They're going to go bunker.
So, is the life cycle of this band what?
They've been around, what do you think, 7, 8 years?
I think they've been around as long as I think they've been around for a little while. It doesn't matter in the show. You just know that they've always been there, like God has. Or the devil.
Since tadpoles in their life cycle, they probably were all tadpoles.
Yeah.
And do we follow these guys around on the road, or are we looking at them in their...
They're so big, it's the road comes to them.
Yeah.
Or are the locations sort of constantly a new city, or...
It's gonna be. It's not that important. That's not part of the show. Where we are, it will be important in some episodes, but it doesn't matter. I mean, I think it just matters like how these guys interact, what the music sounds like, and as long as there's a guy scraping paint off the wall in his corner, it's gonna be awesome.
Which we have.
Yeah. In every episode. Death Clock. We're seen as the most brutal thing in the world that you could possibly do. Death Clock flies commercial.
Yeah.
And
They're not used to it.
Yeah. One of the song titles is "Leg Kicked with a Severed," chair kicked with a severed leg.
Right.
And I think the real thing that's going to be real is the relationship that this band has with each other. But it's going to be also incredibly stupid. So I mean, like, it's not going to get that deep. I mean,
Right.
It's an 11-minute show. It's about rock and roll. It's about metal. You know.
It's a little about the stupidity of celebrity.
Yeah, it's got all
the
that.
subtext of like, you know, people love them, but they're dangerously stupid. It's kind of like they're gonna be epic and powerful, but you know they can poke fun at each other, but anyone else does. So you.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys. We're looking forward to it.
Yeah, us too. Yeah, I hope it's good. Now all we got to do is get to work. After lunch, tired. Yeah, and petting the dog.
All the reds in the show will be animated with this dog's blood.